Uh, all three of those options were basically the same thing, so I'm really upset that that actually kicked me out, because up until she said the second half of that fucking prompt, it was fine. What? Like, up until she said the second part of that line, like, everything sounded, like, fine and reasonable. But then it was... Hey, there you go, it's action music. We're gonna go save our best friend music. They're really going with the licensed music this time, aren't they? I'm gonna have to fucking lower that shit down. Make it as quiet as possible. Jesus fuck, Chloe! You just fixed this damn thing. Don't fucking destroy it now. Okay, why did you stop the car? Hey, look, it's the bodies of all those peoples Rachel set on fire. Oh, boy.
So much destruction. All because Rachel got angry at her cat.
Yeah, she's not a very good character, is she?
He's been lying to her all her life. And he's still lying.
I mean, he offered to get you back in school.
Being a dad's tough.
Oh, fuck, it's a ghost! Alright, then. He's crossed over into the real world.
I'd probably do anything to keep you safe.
Because you're a good dad, though, William, aren't you? You're a good dad.
Hey,
even though you're dead.
Yeah?
Did you ever lie to me?
Oh, fucking parents lie all the goddamn
I
time.
don't mean telling me that ashtray I made for Mom was...
Oh, yeah, no, okay, yeah, no. That kind of lie, no.
I mean,
That's not something really you should do all too often.
You lied about...
Also, I love how Ghost William is just growing stronger and stronger and stronger to the point where he's crossed over into the real world. Everyone lies.
I suppose everyone lies about...
Like, the final boss is Ghost William. You have to defeat the ghost of your dad, who's grown stronger off your self-doubt.
So...
I return to the real world, Chloe. You will give me final form.
I guess it depends on what it was.
That's the trouble, sweetheart. The truth's risky. And the idea...
Yeah, but like, you don't lie about everything. Like, you only really lie about stuff that, like, the kid's too young to understand. Lying to them for, like, 20 years almost about their fucking true parentage? That's fucked. I'm ready, Dad.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Problem is, I'm dead. So how am I supposed to tell you anything?
'Cause you're a ghost, that's why. Nah. Ghost William hasn't grown strong enough to manifest in the real world for long periods of time. He's still growing strong. I wish you told me, Dad.
You told me. When you could have.
I like the idea that Chloe just has a stando.
Relationship we had.
I wish you'd lived long enough for us to fuck it up.
You know what? That's the correct answer.
No word. My ride, my kids.
I do like the idea that Chloe has just got like a stand in the form of her dad. Omae no stando, William Price.
Am I seriously going in to face Damon Merrick? All for Rachel? Am I crazy?
Well, Chloe, your ghost dad's sitting right yeah, hella crazy!
You don't want me to go?
No.
I like your company, delusional hallucination.
I don't want to miss this. Things are about to get real.
I want there to exist fan art of this where Chloe is standing doing a JoJo pose and Bill is behind her like a stand. I want that. I fucking want that in my life. Omae wa no stando, William Price. With the power to always come back from the dead. paired up with her partner Maximilian Feodor, with her power. Fuck, I don't even know. What even would you call her time stop? Or time rewind, even. I don't know. With her stando, time is an illusion, or something like that. I don't fucking know. Here we got anything going on here? Got long ass load screen. Hello, video game. Oh boy, I guess that's getting cut. Alright, here we go. At the mill that got set on fire. So it's gonna be a remix of the first level, except burned to fuck. So a lot more dangerous. Oh, she doesn't even have fucking side mirrors. Oh.
Is that blood?
Oh, that's not good. That's very much not good. That is the least good that could be. Pompidou! Pompidou? You in there, dog?
Frank!
Nah, Frank's gotta be inside. He's gonna be inside with his fucking drug lords. The fucking 7 drug lords. I wonder if my graffiti's on the other side.
I'll get you help, Frank.
Oh, that's probably Frank's blood, isn't it? Oy. Oy. He's probably having a rough day of it. I mean, at least Frank did the right thing. He tried to save me. He tried to save me. Oh boy. This is actually a pretty good mechanic. Using using an altered version of the first level as like the final boss arena. It's something that works really well in standard video games, not something you see often enough in narrative games. So that's actually a nice touch that I'm glad they did. So, like, Deck 9, it does make me, time, haha, has time over there. So it does actually make me think that the Deck 9 does have some smarty pants among them, but they don't get to stretch their legs as often as I would like. Oh boy, and there's that graffiti from the first episode. Don't mess with Damon Merrick. Became very prophetic, didn't it?
Don't tell me what to do.
Can I graffiti over it? No? Ah!
Glad to see the bone made it. No more beer. No more time. I've got to keep moving. Where's the homicidal drug dealer, Spooky Deerhead?
There's no more time, except for when we learn how to do time travel. You gotta believe me, I'm not a goddamn snitch. Who the fuck told you that? Sorry, Sheldon, my boy. You shouldn't have been a prick. You shouldn't have been a prick, my boy. You should have appeared in the first game.
Everything's going to be just fine.
You should have been in the first game, man.
And all your troubles are going bye-bye.
Oh, look, there's some heroin.
I just want to meet my daughter. Can't you understand? Why does
Your
he...
daughter? Jesus. So that's what he's worried about. Can't let the public know. The mother of his daughter is some junkie.
I
Ooh.
just want to...
Also, the audio mixing on this is fucking awful. The music is way too loud.
So that's what's...
Hang on, can I turn down the music? Audio subtitle setting, massive music volume. Can I just do that?
going to happen.
Okay, yeah, that's better. That's a little bit better. Should have done that from the fucking start, shouldn't I? Hang on, one. Audio. Okay.
After all, no one believes a junkie.
No.
He said you've been sober a year. Respect.
So, yes, she was trying to get sober.
To kick this shit.
For real?
You can do this.
Yes, say it out loud where he can fucking hear you.
Damon.
What the hell are you doing here?
Hey, buddy. I got your money.
Got your money right here.
He sent me, the child, to do it.
How the fuck do you...
Run!
No one has to know. Just
let her go, my dog. Just let her go. Oh boy, that fucking sound effect was delayed.
Over.
Leave her alone!
Shut
That was a delayed fucking slap noise, wasn't it?
What the fuck?
Oh boy. Oh
You
no.
boosted the DA's shit? Got my money? Burned the evidence? All that?
I'm
Just fucking
Trying to
let
help.
the girl go. Phew.
Away from her!
That one was synced.
I said shut the fuck up!
Hey, at least they didn't show us the slap on that one so they didn't have to sync up the fucking effect.
No.
Oh boy, all that heroin, all that delicious heroin.
Your fucking happy place.
Run!
You say
Must
run.
be a lesson, kid. Make good life choices, or you'll end up like her.
Yes, all the good life choices, like dyeing your hair
What
blue.
do I do with
Damon!
Hey, Frankie boy! How the fuck did you get here?
Good, didn't
I thought you were like kidnapped or something, my boy.
Quit. Glad to see you back on your feet.
Please tell me you have a gun.
Frank.
You don't really want to do this,
Come on, Frankie boy.
do you?
The real hero is here now.
Then I don't want to do this again. Come on, man. Fuck you.
Oh, here we go. Oh, in the face.
Sarah.
You hear that fucking battle music going on in the background? It's all distorted because of concussions and heroin. Dun 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 dun. Fucking concussion-induced battle music. Could you imagine that happened in like Final Fantasy? Like your character was like fucking high as a kite, then you hear diddle diddle diddle.
Sarah?
Hi, Sarah.
Chloe Price.
How do you know me? Is this a concussion dream?
I saw you in the play. You were
Oh
fine.
yeah, she was there, wasn't she?
Thanks.
Are we in a brain? Are we sharing a mind space now? What the fuck is happening?
Sarah.
What the fuck is
are you
happening?
okay? We need to talk about what happened. I am so sorry for Rachel. Can never know.
Never know what? What can't she know? That you're a drug addict? She knew you were a drug addict.
Did. Hiring that thug. Shooting me up.
Well,
with
seeing as you're just a
piece of
hallucination,
shit. And I promise that
Rachel can never.
see, you're a hallucination of my concussed brain, so I don't have to listen to you at all. But let's hear what you have to say, hallucination.
Tell me why. Doesn't she deserve to know what her father did?
No. Rachel deserves a loving father. A father who cares for her.
Cares for her to the point where you have her birth mother fucking murdered?
A man who loves his daughter. And she loves
Yes,
him.
and that is the downfall of his trope. It's when he gets his comeuppance that he realizes being a shitbird doesn't make it right. She deserves the truth.
Don't you think the truth matters more?
The truth? What's so great about the truth?
You sound like the fuckers that wanted to live in the Matrix forever. Fuck you.
Because James is right.
And even though the Matrix isn't actually the same thing, because the Matrix isn't a lie, it's a real world, just computer generated. But regardless, the analogy works.
I'm broken.
Everybody's fucking broken.
Everybody's broken.
Everybody is. Everybody's fucked up in some way, shape, or form.
Does everybody abandon their own child for 15 years? Does everybody take money to stay away?
I mean, some people. I mean,
You're here
a
now.
big enough portion of the population. I mean, they all of them do the
That's what
opposite.
matters.
Let's be honest.
And what do you know?
So you're unique in that fucking
I
situation.
know Rachel needs you. I know loss.
She does. She needs a. I lost my dad.
I lost my father 2 years ago.
How?
He fucking died.
He was picking up my mother from the grocery store, and a truck ran a red light, and that was it.
It's almost as if children need all the parent figures they can get, especially when one of them's a fucking shitheel. I ain't listening to you, hallucination that might be the devil.
Every pain, every fear, gone. No more sadness, no more grief.
But there's pink elephants
Why would
everywhere, and that's just really
anyone
fucking
want
weird.
to feel that way, ever.
You quit for a year, come on now.
I heard what Damon said. You've been sober for a year. You beat this before. You can beat it again.
Seriously, it's... No, you can, you fucking idiot. Stop it, hallucination. Stop being a shitheel.
Fuck, I'm talking about here, but I wish you could know how amazing Rachel is.
Amazing in bed, am I right?
She's...
I'm sorry, that's callous. But we're talking to a goddamn concussion-induced hallucination, for fuck's sake. About whether or not she's worth saving. And whether or not she can quit heroin after being injected one time.
She's had a good
So
life,
dumb.
raised in a loving
So
home,
dumb.
given opportunities.
This
I
entire
could
section
never
is
give
worth.
her.
Why couldn't this be done after we save her from fucking
She's
Damon?
felt like something's been missing.
Why
her
couldn't this be
whole
done
life.
after we
She
save her
told
from
me
Damon?
so. That something was you.
She didn't miss anything.
A family of liars, that fucking just leave it to Beaver. No. They are far from
Even-
fucking
Oh,
perfect.
shit. The Ambers are far from perfect. James is an elitist asshole, and
He's part of the bourgeoisie we need to destroy to make the world better for worker rights. Back to the anarcho-communism. Oh yeah, even though that's not really what was happening.
Father taken away from her.
he
Hey,
doesn't
2
deserve
moms
it.
are better than 1 shit dad.
It's not about me, and it's not about you.
It's super about me. Fuck you. I'm the
Tell
protagonist.
her what James did, and you'll be killing him for her.
Good.
You understand that?
Good.
You lost.
None of this has any bearing because we all know that she winds
really
up
want to
dead
hurt Rachel
in a
for
couple
that?
years. I can't lie to her.
I can't lie to Rachel. I won't do it. She trusts me.
And Rachel would
and
want
I
to
don't
know.
want to ruin
Everything
that.
we know about Rachel
love
shows
her.
that she would want to know because she knows he's a lying asshole.
Nothing can change the mistakes.
Like she
I
knows that her dad is a lying
Maybe it should
asshole.
be Rachel's
So Rachel is going to fucking
But there's
find
one
out
thing
eventually, and she's gonna be
I
like,
can't
Chloe, why didn't
stop
you tell me, you fucking piece of shit?
the only thing I can do.
What, you gonna slit your own fucking throat?
Let me give her the father she deserves.
No,
One who
stop
raised
it!
her, protected her. The one who loves her more.
Stop
than
it, for
anything.
fucking, you stupid cunt.
You can
At
do
some
whatever
point,
you want. Chloe.
At some point, she doesn't fucking deserve you.
You have
Hallucination that may or may not be Satan.
What you have to decide is whether you're going to protect
If I
Rachel
protect her, it's just gonna do more damage
or
down the
cause her
line.
even more hurt.
So she hurts for now, but then she gets better over time.
So please, tell her I was never here.
No, fuck
Let her
you.
have what
Hallucination.
Without
Because Rachel would want that. And if Rachel wants to know her mom, no matter what the fuck it does to the rest of her shit, she's going to know her mom.
Wait.
It's how free will works. She's not a goddamn sheep. Don't leave.
Go, Sarah.
I'm done here. Goodbye, Chloe.
Fuck you, Hallucination. Alright, let's wake up. Let's wake up, witness Frank v. Damon. Oh boy, we gotta load it in. We gotta load it in. What? How the fuck did we get here? How the actual fuck did we get here? I'm confused. I am very... Hey! They brought her the flashlight stars! They brought her my flashlight star! I bet it was her mom that did that.
Hello?
Or maybe Rachel asked for it, actually.
Rachel's just fallen asleep.
So what the fuck happened with Damon and Frank?
I know she'll be thrilled to see you when she wakes up.
Like, I got concussed and knocked out and spoke with a hallucination of Sarah. What the fuck happened?
Hey.
What in the actual fuck happened?
You need your rest.
That's some bad storytelling, my dear. That's some bad storytelling.
Okay, sweetie.
We'll be right outside
We'll
eating
be
a
right
dick.
outside.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Pieces of shit.
How are you feeling? Like I got stabbed? Doc says there'll be a sick scar.
Yeah, something
Maybe
you'll get to
attack
enjoy
teams
for
and-
another year and a half.
Fuck yeah. We never actually escaped. Did we?
Not yet.
We've got time. All the time in the world. So, how did everything go?
Oh, is this where we get hug time? We gonna get hug time now?
Rachel, I've got to tell you something.
Is her mom dead? Tell Rachel everything like she'd actually want, or protect her from the truth. I wonder what's the actual right moral thing to fucking do. Jesus Christ, that's so dumb that's even a choice. Everything we know about Rachel's personality by this point would show that she doesn't want to be protected from anything. She wants to be able to face it by herself. She wants to know the truth. That's what she's been aiming for these past 3 episodes. Protecting her from the truth just invalidates everything that's happened so far. Get the fuck away, James. Yeah, the hugs. The hugs. Yeah, you know she knows. You know she knows. Eat a dick, James. You're doing big crimes. Those tears of anger, they for you. That's the murder stare. That's the murder stare right there. Oh, boy. Before the storm. Guess, hey, I think we beat the video game. All the devils are here. Complete episode 3. So, hooray, we just destroyed their family. And I imagine that means that Frank wound up killing Damon. Yeah, no, he took the trophy. He took the trophy. Is that the same knife he pulled on us when we went to him when the storm was coming in and Chloe can accidentally shoot him? Is that the same knife? I wonder. Oh, he poured one out for the homies. Okay, how's this go? Oh, this is where they get married. This is where they get married. Yep, knew that was coming. And the cloister is like, oh, okay, I guess I'm gonna go kill myself now. But at least he brings her into the hug. He's trying to be a little bit more... I mean, it doesn't really jive with the actual... It doesn't jive with it, but... Yeah, fuck you, Elliot. And judging from the boxes, he's leaving Blackwell, so we never get success. It explains why we never see him in the fucking real game. Hey, and Football Man's playing D&D! Hey, there you go, man. Natural 20. You did it. You did it. God, I want to play D&D right now. Yep, and there's Nathan. Nathan getting his girl troubles. I don't want to speak to you, you fucking drug addict. Fucking prick. So this is all my decisions coming to a head. Victoria's interested in photography, man, so she changes her major. And, oh boy. Hey, Principal Wells, I'm here for my girl. How you picking my girl up from school? How you doing? Suck my dick. And I imagine if I'd played along with, hey, there you go. If I'd played along with James, Chloe probably would have been able to go back to school, and it would have been her and Principal Wells, making up, I guess. And hey, it's the lighthouse where the first game ended. Almost as if it's a reoccurring thing. Gotta loop it back into Life is Strange somehow. So hey, Chloe, remember how I'm going to die in a year and a half? Have fun with that. Try not to get killed yourself and send yourself through some sort of time loop to make yourself die before the game started. 'Cause that'd be a shitty ending, wouldn't it? Invalidate your entire choice. Aww. Time lesbians! Hooray for time lesbians. That's actually a pretty decent ending, I'll say that much. Like, if it was just in a vacuum, yeah, it'd be a pretty decent ending. Hey, and they're in... Hey, girl. And boom! Boom, baby, we got the full blue going on! Two-tone blue! That's my jam. There you go. Purpley pink at the top, blue at the bottom. It's a good combo. And they're picking out where to go. So this is leading directly into their relationship as it exists right before she dies. And they go to the junkyard hangout. Oh, it's so fucking cute to see. Hey, she's got her tattoo now. She's got her first tattoo. She got the little dragon one she got. She's got a couple more to go. She's got a couple more tattoos to go before she's there, but nah. But what about Sarah? Hey. Now Rachel's got hers. God, they're so goddamn cute, dude. They have no right to be that fucking cute. And they're growing pot in the back of the van. There you go. There you go. That's wholesome. That's wholesome. That's wholesome time lesbian activities right there. We still got one more episode to go. We still got the reunion one between Max and Chloe that's supposed to come out soon or have already come out. Oh, boy. Alright. Alright, let's see. 50-50. You told Rachel... Why the fuck is it 50-50? What the hell? Rachel didn't meet her mother. Wait. The fuck? What? I killed the plant with soda, killed it with neglect. I accepted David's photograph. I gave Drew's money to Damon. 62% of people didn't even have the fucking money. I visited the Norths. Why would you not? I didn't even know there was a I would have to use Drew's money to do it. I've convinced him that because Sheldon was a shitbird. And Rachel did not meet her mother. That's upsetting. So I feel like I missed quite a bit then. Oh! Yo, after credits! Here we go. Stop fucking moving, you spaz! Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Calm her down with a kiss. And that looks nothing like what they were doing. That looks not... Glad to see they continue the fucking trend of shitty photographs in Life is Strange. Oh, and then we're in the dark room. Oh, no. Hi, Mr. Jefferson. How you doing? 2013, she went missing. And that quickly went to a really dark fucking place. Thank you for playing Before the Storm. Don't miss a farewell bonus episode available in the deluxe edition. Back? I have the deluxe edition. I have the deluxe edition. Oh, for fuck's sake, are you fucking kidding me? They're keeping me on the fucking hook for another couple months. Ah! Alright, so the farewell episode is gonna come out in, like, early 2018, apparently. Early 2018. So, yeah, alright then. So, okay, so that was Before the Storm. That was Before the Storm. Life is Strange Before the Storm. And, I mean, hey, we're back to the old original. Everything's all grown out, and alright, fine. So I'm gonna say this. This final episode was probably the best it has been so far. So far, these episodes have actually been on a pretty upward swing. The first episode was really, really shitty, in my opinion. Second episode was better, but it was still about as good as the worst episode of Life is Strange. But this third episode, with very minor things, I'd say it's probably just about, like, below average for, like, a normal Life is Strange, right? Just about below average. Like, you know, so it's like, it kind of, like, it shot up to episode 2 and it kind of just, like, plateaued a little bit and went up tiny bit for episode 3. I think most of it started to fall apart towards the end. The fact that us talking with Sarah was done almost entirely as a concussion-induced hallucination. I really didn't see a way for Rachel to meet her mom. Apparently 9% of players have done it. I have no idea how. But that's the ending I got, and I feel pretty good about it, the way it went. There is a lot of inconsistencies, like, with the way how this ended that don't really tie into how Life is Strange set things up. There's a lot of things that don't really work, very much. Like David and Chloe are a lot closer at the end of this than they are at the start of Life is Strange, for one, and I understand, like, that was me, but honestly, if you're doing a prequel, you might want to make it so I can't do that. And honestly, if they were going to allow me to change shit, then why not have this set in one of the alternate universes that we know exist? That way we'd still get to see Chloe and Rachel and their relationship and how that evolved, but then also be able to have our own input on it. Like, it's a fucking franchise about time travel, so I don't see why an alternate universe explanation, using an alternate universe to explain context of how stuff is in the main universe, while still allowing the player to make really different choices. Like, I don't see why that wasn't a thing that they did. Like, I would really have liked if we had a version of this where if you did things. In fact, I think the way I went about it, the way I ended the game, would probably be the best. Like, if you protect Rachel from the truth, she still stays with her dad, she still buys into Blackwell 110%, so she would still be exposed to Mr. Jefferson, and I don't even know how the fuck she got wrapped up with Frank Bowers. Her being wrapped up with Frank Bowers and addicted to drugs is partially how she got fucking put in the dark room in the first place. But, so one, that's another thing that doesn't really make sense. But, I feel like if you expose her to the truth of how shitty her dad is, and she and Chloe, like, make up and they're, like, time lesbians together, then wouldn't their first job be to leave? So, like, she wouldn't be still in Arcadia Bay 3 years later to be abducted and raped and murdered by Mr. Jefferson. I don't understand how that timeline of events goes. I really feel like that's a missed opportunity, because then you could just say, oh, it's a fucking alternate universe where shit didn't go exactly the same way. So that's fine, and I would have enjoyed that as a twist, even as obvious as it would have been by a certain point. Like, I don't know, I like it. All in all, everything put in context, I do like this. I do like Before the Storm, just in a vacuum. But put up against the original game, and the shit from the original game that doesn't make sense with this added onto it as context, as well as the fact that this focused far, 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 far too much on Rachel, when it really should have been Chloe's story, and it was sold as Chloe's story, really does ring false for me, because the way this was sold to me was, hey, it's Chloe and Rachel having an adventure, and the main story is going to be about Chloe herself and Chloe's adventure, and Chloe's way to become the way she is now. And yes, we did kind of get that, but it was extremely, extremely overshadowed by Rachel and Rachel's drama. So we don't really get to see Chloe evolve as much as we just get to see Rachel rub off on Chloe, which is lazy. And there's a whole lot of laziness in here as well, like the fact that Rachel's mom is just a clone of Rachel. Like, that's lazy. That's lazy storytelling. The way they handled David was pretty piss poor as well. I think James is actually just a better version of David, but in the same time, though, David has always kind of been a shitbird. I don't think David actually, even in the original game, is even a decent person until Chloe dies, which then immediately gets undone by you reversing Chloe's death and then leaving Arcadia Bay to burn, which is the canon ending and will always be the canon ending, because Bay over Bay. Like, fucking killing a punk alt chick every time a fucking hurricane comes is not the way to stop hurricanes. I'm sorry. But yeah, like, that's another thing. Like, the original game was not flawless, and this is not flawless. But this is just slightly more flawed. Slightly more flawed than the original game, so it kind of throws itself into contrast. I don't know. I like it. If you like Life is Strange, then this is good to go through. Maybe, hey, maybe if you play this yourself and you get a different ending, you get Rachel to meet her mom, then hey, let me know down in the comments how that goes down and if it changes anything any. I don't know. I'm satisfied with the ending I got. That's one thing I will always say for Life is Strange. I am satisfied with the ending I got, and that is something that happens very not often in these Telltale-style adventure games. And everybody, as always, I am Nozavix. Let me know what you think down there in the comments, and if you've played the game already, let me know what ending you got, if it was any different, and who's your favorite character, and do you agree with me that Rachel is not a very good actress? And also, Elliot was a fucking stalker. Holy shit, that got so creepy in the end. Holy dicks, that got creepy. And everybody, if you want to help me keep the lights on, then feel free to donate to my Patreon, link down there in the comments. Or if you don't have money to throw at a Patreon, you can always support me on TAD, which is also linked down there. And yeah, feel free to join me on the Discord. You have a little poll there for what's going to come up next in the Let's Plays. The next open slot in the Let's Plays will be taken up by Omicron the Nomad Soul, but you can still vote for the runner-up. Or if you overshadow Omicron enough, then you can save me from having my soul taken by Astaroth. And everybody, as always, I'm Nozavix, and I'll see you in the next video. But most importantly of all, I fucked up my outro again, so I will see you around the road.